I'm amazed that so many people are still so easily shocked by something that was specifically designed to elicit shock and ignite controversy. This was an obvious commercial gimmick. I saw that cover and I was like, ooh, look at you, Rolling Stone, aren't you hip and edgy? I don't get why everybody isn't just fucking yawning at this. It's the lamest, most transparent plea for attention that I've seen in... well, actually, I see that kind of thing fairly regularly.
I was at a diner the other day, one of the last places in which I'm subjected to the diarrhea of diatribe that spews from the sewers underneath the noses of these fuckwit pundits at that propaganda mill called Fox News, because they've got the TVs up on the walls. And they were talking about, next up, the shocking story of Rolling Stone putting this terrorist face on their cover, and I'm like, you, Fox. You were saying that. You who were just reporting on this manufactured IRS scandal. Making it a scandal because, oh, one conservative IRS agent decided to congregate a number of conservative groups and then give them all their tax status, and this is somehow Obama targeting conservatives. What, to get what they want? Hypocrisy abounds, you motherfuckers. Or, well, no, not actually, because you guys are part of the cycle of making this shocking. Because you're reporting on how shocking it is that Rolling Stone did something that they did specifically to get more attention, and you're giving it to them because, just like all other commercial media, you understand the incentives of ratings and marketing. You manufacture these bullshit distractions on a regular fucking basis because you've got a 24-hour news cycle and you couldn't possibly fill it with anything that's actual fucking news. Couldn't possibly. Instead, you inspire all of us to be cynical assholes because the whole world sucks, because you show us the stuff that's wrong constantly, instead of empowering us to somehow fix it, because that's not what sells. That's not what's interesting to people. And so you show us what we're interested in, because that's all you're interested in is money, not showing us the fucking news. Personally, I'm shocked that people who aren't shocked by this are shocked that people are shocked by this. This is par for the course. Americans are so easily led by the nose it's not even fucking funny. How often do you hear people give their own self-structured opinions from their own set of references rather than just parroting what they hear from people they respect, which in this country, to a large extent, is still pundits who deserve no respect and say everything that they do are hired entirely because the news is no longer meant to enrage people so that it can empower them to affect change and be impactful, and instead is meant to incense them over senseless bullshit. And I don't think any of this should be surprising to any of us. The fact that it happened, the fact that people are enraged by it, and the fact that there are those of us who realize that it's all stupid, manufactured, distracting bullshit. Happens all the time. But that's just me. Long days and pleasant nights.